offensive line last night. We just tried to keep Troop had a big offensive line, so we tried to roll a lot of people and keep them fresh as long as we could. Obviously, inside linebackers, LeBron Zalea, Keyshawn Freeman, Josh Emery, they played well. Kel Kyles, Eddie Culpepper, Dre Martin at outside linebacker, and then our secondary, Boom Lindsey, Jet Snellings, and Terry Godwin, Cortez Leonard, Tez Parks. All those guys played extremely well. Was real proud of the effort on both sides of the ball. Chase Freeman did a great job kicking for us last night and also punting. Chase just gets better every week, and I was talking to his daddy last night, and we keep throwing Tavin Thompson's name up because Tavin's such a legendary kicker for us, and I think Chase he gets a little closer there every day, and he just works really hard. I'm real proud of Chase. So anyway, last night, great atmosphere, big crowd. Really appreciate all those red and black shirts up there in the stands, and it means a whole lot to our kids. And just a great week. Our administration did a great week. Did a great job at our school this week, having a Spirit Day yesterday, and our band played throughout the day, and our cheerleaders, and during lunches, and our kids got to go out in the courtyard and listen to that, and then the band or the cheerleaders would come into the lunchroom, and it was just a great day at Callaway High School yesterday. And I'd like to thank Dr. Greer, Mr. Mills, Mr. Maloney, Dr. Landry, and all those involved in helping pull that off yesterday. So it was just it was a great atmosphere leading up to a big game last night.
Pete, you talk about one thing about the ability to rotate people on the defensive line, and I also noticed one thing: you had a lot of people carry the football last night.
We did.
And I thought one thing in the fourth quarter, from my perspective on the sidelines, was your legs were a little fresher in the fourth quarter that I thought maybe the troop kids were. And that's a result, I guess, of being able to rotate a lot of kids and get them some rest during the game.
Well, it always helps to have some depth, and right now we've got several tailbacks that they're all good kids and they work hard. Eddie Culpepper, Kel Kyles, Boom Lindsey, Terry Godwin can play tailback. I mean, we've got a little depth there, and obviously Tez at quarterback, Little Ross at fullback, and Cortez Leonard can play tailback or fullback. So it gives us the depth that we look for, particularly late in the game, like you mentioned.
Pete, when we come back from our next break, we're going to talk a little bit about some other things going on out at Callaway High School with your JV teams, and mention some of those kids, and give some other folks some credit to cheerleaders in the band for everything they do. So we're going to talk about the quarterback show, Callaway edition, live on Eagle 102. How many more breaks do we have?
Associates, the Kia Soul is a new way to roll. It starts at only $14,400. Plus, you get Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Every day I'm shuffling. Students at LaGrange College travel to places like London, Tokyo, and the jungles of Costa Rica through our Study Away commitment. First-year freshmen are provided a voucher worth up to $2,500 for an off-campus travel experience their junior or senior year. Attend college close to home and still see the world at LaGrange College. Learn more at lagrange.edu/transform.
To all the high school seniors in Troup County, Collision Autocraft Auto Body Repair would like to salute you on your accomplishments. Now that you're driving, Collision Autocraft would like to offer these safety tips. Wear your seatbelt. Avoid talking on your cell phone while driving. Don't text and drive. And always keep your eye on the road. Collision Autocraft has too often seen the results of careless driving. Drive safely and have a bright future. Don't forget to like Collision Autocraft on Facebook.
It starts with creamy, smooth DQ soft serve made from our secret recipe. Then we throw in cookies and candy and blend it all together to create the Dairy Queen Blizzard. There may be imitators, but we all know it's one of a kind. Except for right now, when you can buy one and get another for just 99 cents. Buy one Blizzard and get a second for only 99 cents. So now's your chance to get two of the one and only. So good, it's ridiculous.
Dairy Queen of Troup County. It's where you can enjoy your next Blizzard on New Franklin Road in LaGrange.
Caring about people, building relationships, supporting our community. At CB&T, it's what we do, day after day, year after year. During our 71 years, we've worked hard to be the bank more people in Troup County trust with their money. So it's probably no surprise that we have 3 local branches and more ATMs to serve you than any other bank in the area. We're CB&T, familiar faces and a welcoming smile. CB&T is a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Once again, a nice punt by Burek. Burek gets the punt off, and Godwin will take it to the left, now to the right, and he's at the 40 already. At the 50, and he's going to go. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavalier.
Big return there for a touchdown by Terry Godwin. And Pete, we got about 4 minutes left in the show. I want to talk quickly about had some celebrities and former players on the sideline last night. It was good to see Golden Sutton, and I believe he said it was Deontay Rosser and Caleb Drake. Good to see them there. We just saw Mike Fanning come through the showroom here. It's always good to see these alums of Callaway around.
Sure was, and Vic Morris was also on the sideline, and he came back and he watched a little film with us, and he was talking about the old Washington Wilkes game, which is one of the big games back that I feel like helped put us on the map. They were the number 2 team in the state, and this was maybe our second year together, my second year as a head coach, and they beat us in the last minute of the game. But it's really from that point on. It's one
of those stepping stone games.
It's been a stepping stone for us, and he talked about that last night. But
Pete, tell us a little bit about your JV teams that have played 2 games, I think, already.
We're 2-0. We beat Harris County. We beat Hurd, and bear with me, my voice is struggling this morning. But Coach Kurt Napier and Jason Sheriff have done a great job with our JV program, and got a lot of young kids that are playing and playing extremely well, and just real proud of what they're doing and their work ethic right now. And there's a lot of positives to come, and we've got a really solid freshman class.
Great, Pete. As you go into your second off week, I guess an opportunity maybe to fix up some bumps and bruises. How will you approach this week as far as preparation?
Well, we're not going to do anything different. We're gonna watch film on Monday. We'll practice just like we always do, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and depending on how the week goes, Friday. But we're gonna keep doing what got us here, and keep demanding. And we told the kids before we got off the bus last night. It always feels good to win, but we got to go back to work next week, and that's what we'll do.
Well, quickly, Pete, we got a couple of minutes left. Injury-wise, how'd you come out of the game?
A lot of bumps and bruises. Troup, very physical football team. We knew they would be. But I want to mention Mud Dog. I don't know if he's listening this morning. We call him Muddy. Anyway, he broke his leg, both bones in the lower leg, Thursday in the Hurd JV game, and went to see him that night and Friday morning, and he's in good spirits and all. But Muddy, if you listen, you're in our thoughts right now, buddy. So I hope you're doing well today.
No doubt about it. We want to wish him a quick recovery. Pete, thanks for joining us again. We always look forward to doing this show. We appreciate you coming in early on a Saturday morning. Of course, with the biscuits over there, you and I don't mind showing up this early, but
we'll show up a lot of places.
Yes, we will. But as long as there's food there, we certainly will. Off week next week. Then we play Harris County in our last non-region game, and then the region begins. And looking forward to playing new teams, new locations, and those types of things. But we want to thank everyone for joining us this morning here at the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show, the Callaway edition. We appreciate your time, and you mean a lot to us. And we hope you'll join us here again on maybe not next week, but in 2 weeks here for the Callaway edition of the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show on Eagle 102.
Thanks for listening to the Callaway
FM and